Now, a lawyer representing someone in the Rico case went viral yesterday, literally. During court, the lawyer yelled out cap, quote unquote cap. It was a phrase that he told the judge while on the podium. Now, the judge was speaking to the Honorable Judge Oral Glanville about some past information that was presented in court. Now, the judge tried to brush off the information during court. Now, this is when the lawyer just pretty much didn't listen to what the judge was saying and said that the information that you said that I said was not true. And then he said it's capped, to be honest. Check it out.
Don't worry about that, okay? Because it wouldn't be, I'd have to do it anyway. So Don't even worry about that, okay?
Okay. I was saying that it's just not true. It's capped, to be honest. But
now, after court, a reporter tried to get clarity on what the lawyer actually meant and what was the definition behind cap. Roll it.
Okay. Hi, I'm George Cheedy, and this is
Justin Hill, attorney Justin Hill.
You were representing
Mr. Blaylock.
Gotcha. So I just want to kind of identify a question here. The term cap, is there a statutory definition for that for legal purposes?
There's no statutory definition, but I mean, just cap generally just means like to lie, say something that's not true, misrepresent, and that's essentially what happened. The state misrepresented something that I said or didn't say, and I just had to let everybody know that it just wasn't true. It was cap.
Now, in my honest opinion, it feels like this whole trial has been extremely unprofessional. Now, a few days prior to that, the judge actually threatened to put a lawyer in jail covering this Rico case. Now, the judge said that he would send a lawyer to jail for 20 days if he doesn't complete a 17-page essay that was assigned to him after being held in contempt for court. Now, Mr. Johnson, who is referring to as a lawyer, referring to Mr. Johnson for one of the people in this Rico case. Now, my thing is this. The judge is expecting something out of these lawyers. He's expecting them to be accountable, professional, and he's holding everyone to a higher standard. So imagine when it comes to Young Thug, when it's time for sentencing and things like that, he's definitely going to hold Young Thug accountable when the sentencing comes.
Next matter, Mr. Johnson. How are we doing on that paper? I mean, the importance of professionalism. Yours is due by the 28th of April. I'm just clocking. So we on track? Well, your better half said she's not writing it for you either. Okay, well, just want to let you know that, okay? All right, so we're good? I'm sorry? Because that wasn't offered to you. You already asked me, could I pay the $1,000? I told you no. Well, I know you would, but that's not what's on the table. 28, yes, at noon. Or you do 20 days. It's 17-page paper on the importance of professionalism in the legal field and treating one's opponents with civility. Paper is to be published quality in APA format and at least 10 primary and 10 secondary sources. Means that we should be able to send it to the to either the Georgia, any one of our law, actually law review or any other place that accepts publications, and it should be acceptable. Say again, Mr. Jimenez?
It's very difficult to get published, you know. I've never been published.
Okay, all right, okay. But that's another issue that we're not going to deal with today. But anyways, okay, so Mr. Johnson, are we good with that? I mean, it needs to be of scholarly quality, basically, okay? That you would, it's error-free and that you would turn in to satisfy a writing requirement. That's not what the order says, sir. Next two things are just follow-ups on other business that we held a little earlier. Mr. Menendez, good morning, sir. You were supposed to buy lunch for your colleagues. Have you done that as of yet? You were supposed to have done that by March the 17th. Did you go to, I told you, Jason's Deli? Did you satisfy that prong of your contempt yet?
I don't believe I was, Your Honor.
You were held in contempt, young man. if you want to revisit that again, we can certainly open it up. But I satisfied your contempt by you paying $250, which you did, and I have a receipt from that of your choosing, which that was done to Miles College. I have that receipt here. And the other thing was to purchase lunch for each of your attorney colleagues in this case on Friday, March the 17th from Jason's Deli. So prong one's been settled. Prong two was you're supposed to buy your colleagues lunch by that date.
Now today, things went left in court. Now it was a lot of commotion in court. According to the reports, they're saying that someone was screaming so bad and so loud that everyone had to get cleared out of the court once this noise started. They said it was a major disturbance. Check it out.
All right, so screaming, some sort of moaning. You see the activity here. You can hear the screams. About 90 seconds later, saw court officials restraining somebody, taking that person out. Seconds after that, they cleared the entire courtroom. So they're in recess right now. It's 5 o'clock. We have a Channel 2 Action News reporter and photographer at court right now. We're working to learn what even led up to the events you're seeing right here on your screen, and we'll bring it to you as soon as we get those updates.
Now, I hate to say this, but I know Gunna is so glad he snitched and he's out of jail. I mean, because this whole case is taking longer than ever. Now, it's coming up on a 1 year next month, and nothing has been completed, not even the jury selection. Now, jury selection has been going on for about 4 months in 2023. I feel like this will last past the summer, up around September, October, when they find the jury. Now, speaking of Gunna, dude is out and he's back outside. He's not hiding, to say the least. Now, they put a picture out of Gunna and a few of his slimes, and they have their face covered up. Now, one thing I don't get is, are they covering their faces because they're embarrassed for being with Gunna and had to take that picture? Or is it just a message to the audience saying, you know, we're going to keep our mouth closed and we're keeping everything hidden and under wraps? Let me know how you feel about this in the comments. Now, on the lighter side, I want to present this. I feel like it was all good when Young Thug and Gunna was enjoying their time in the free world together. Now, I highly doubt they will ever be cool again, let alone be near each other. Roll it.